Welcome to another edition of LonnaVision.
LonnaVision. We have upgraded from Lonna on a Tire 8 to LonnaVision. This is just my vision of the world. All right, here we go. Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, that's a curse word. Don't say that.
Oh, we need to make her name a cuss word. It should be, oh, Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
You stub your toe, oh, Pelosi. You put a nail in your hand by accident, you hammer your thumb, oh, Pelosi. Yeah, let's make it a cuss word. Anyway, this is just my thought. Maybe everybody out there in the land may have the same thought as I do. But you notice that every time that, now what job does she have?
Right now she's the minority speaker of the House.
And you know, which is funny because she's not a minority.
Well,
she's a white old lady. Shouldn't there be an African American in there? Or maybe a Mexican or maybe Chinese or something? She's not a minority.
Minority means that they have fewer Democrats than Republicans.
I know.
So when if the Democrats have more than the Republicans, then she becomes the majority speaker.
Well, I was just doing a wordplay there because, she don't look like a minority. Anyway, so this is my thought. She keeps being reelected as
minority speaker of the House.
Or majority or whatever job she takes. She keeps being reelected. And my thought is, okay, for some of y'all that are near my age range, and remember Ted Kennedy. Remember the Kennedys? All right. Ted Kennedy was in office, for some of you people who do not know, in other countries. He and his family were politicians from birth to death. They always got reelected every single time. They never pretty much lost whenever they ran for anything. But anyway, Ted Kennedy was like probably the most ancient of them all that was a politician. And I always heard that the reason why Ted Kennedy always got reelected was because he had dirt on everybody. Every politician he had dirt on. So whenever Ted Kennedy wanted something passed or didn't want something passed, he pretty much pulled strings, and whatever he wanted or didn't want, that came to fruition. That's my big word for the day. Don't ask me how to spell it. And so he had a lot of dirt, and he pretty much controlled the Congress because, whatever he wanted, it happened. And so I started thinking to myself, Nancy Pelosi keeps being reelected all the time. You never see a man in that position. Never, ever. And it's because she's always reelected. And I thought to myself, maybe she's got dirt on every politician. Because why is it she always gets reelected? Nobody runs against her. I don't think I've ever heard anybody run against her I don't think it's an elected position, is it? It's just voted?
I think it's the House.
Just votes.
The House Democrats decide who's going to be the top dog.
Well, when the Republicans were in office, did they not vote a Republican in?
I think the Republicans appoint their own speaker and the Democrats appoint their own speaker regardless of who's in the majority or not.
Okay. So she must have Nancy Pelosi. Oh, Pelosi! The cuss word for the rest of the eons. She has to have dirt on all the Democrats. She's probably got dirt on Republicans too, but they always nominate her for that position. She always gets that position. So it made me think of Ted Kennedy. She's got to have dirt on everybody, because why wouldn't a man go after that position and get that position. I say, let's vote her out. I'm not a Democrat, but you know what? I'd be voting her out. I'd be like, no, you've been in there. You look like you're 100. You need to get out of the position. Put somebody else in there. It's time for you to go. Bye-bye. Get your toys. Go play somewhere else. You just don't need to be in that position anymore. So, that's just my 2 cents worth. I think she has dirt on people. Comment below. I'm sure there's more people out there that know about this than I do. But I think she's got dirt. I think that's why she keeps being appointed. I say elected. I think it's appointed the position. And there's never been a man that's, ever since she's been in politics, I think she's had that position ever since she's been in politics. And she's ancient. Anyway, so, well, at least she looks ancient.
She's only going to do it 4 more years, she said. 4 more years.
Yeah, 4 more years. What, 4 more years? Every year? What's the position for? 4 years or 6 years?
I think it's 2 years in the House. They're only 2-year terms. Senate's 6 years. House is 2 years.
Well, she needs to go bye-bye. So I'm telling the Democrats, y'all need to get rid of some of those, people that's been in the seats forever, because they doing you wrong. Y'all just don't realize it. Come on now, get with the times. Vote her out.
You're out of here.
You're out of here. Oh, Pelosi.
Oh,
Pelosi.
Ah.
That's the cuss word of the century.